right here. So far, Luke Samples letting them play.
They're going to go for a state championship. We're going to overtime. Second title game here today will go to overtime as the shot from outside does not find the mark. Locked at 28 apiece.
Brodegard to the plate. This is on the ground to the shortstop. Hatfield will take it to second himself. And the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights celebrates a Class AA state championship. The dog pile is on. Final score, Wheeling Central 7, Philip Barber nothing. A masterful pitching performance by Stephen Brodegard this afternoon. I think he was on the bottom of that dog pile, as a matter of fact.
St. Patrick's Day isn't until Monday, right? But the luck and skill of the Irish today to start this championship Saturday.
And we are about to get the 2025 high school football season underway from Pony Lewis Field here in Morgantown. A Quad A matchup. Of course, last year there were just 16 Quad A teams, so every single team in the classification made the playoffs. This year it's expanded slightly. But still, you have some work to do to get into the playoffs. And we are set to go as the talcum powder flies. You see it in the top right-hand corner of your screen from the Morgantown High student section, which is packed tonight. And here we go. Sis on the run-up. It is a short kickoff taken by one of the up men at the 19-yard line.
Welcome everyone to Fairmont, West Virginia. We're live from the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse with some Thursday night girls basketball action. A highly anticipated matchup between the John Marshall Monarchs and the Fairmont Senior Polar Bears. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Eli Brady, live on the call tonight. John Marshall comes in with a 15-6 record. They boast one of the best teams in Class AAA as we head into March. And you look at the record for John Marshall, and honestly, it doesn't do them justice to how good they are. Those 6 losses, 3 of them came to conference rivals Steubenville, a team out of Ohio. Their other 3 losses, the 3 West Virginia teams they lost to, Greenbrier East, George Washington, and Morgantown. This John Marshall team has played a gauntlet of a schedule, and those 3 West Virginia losses are to 3 of, if not the 3 best teams in West Virginia. Every other game John Marshall has played, they have won with ease. But on the other side, they play one of the most improved teams in Class AAA, the Fairmont Senior Polar Bears. And if you would have said at the beginning of the season that they would come in to game number 20 on the year with a 10-9 record above 500, that would be something to celebrate if you're head coach Ryan Severe. You look at the team they had last year, and it was a majority freshmen and sophomores, 1 junior, no senior. You think you're getting everyone back. Well, you lose a couple players to the transfer portal, including star player Malia Young. A couple players, key role players last year don't come out. And then you lose your starting point guard, Lila Garcia, tears her ACL in a preseason scrimmage before the season started this year. And you look at what you're dealt and what the Polar Bears have done with that to win more games already this year than they did all of last year shows how improved they really are. 10 wins and 9 losses. And if you're Ryan Severe, you really can't be any happier than where you're at right now. Those 9 losses, all of them coming by more than 17 points. And 7 of their 10 wins coming by less than 12 points. So Fairmont Senior, they're winning all the games they should. Any close game, Fairmont Senior is winning. And if you followed the NFL this year, the Chicago Bears got nicknamed the Cardiac Bears for their ability to win games at the end. This Polar Bear team has really shown they are the Cardiac Bears of West Virginia. They've won 2 games with a last-second buzzer beater. Talia Olavito hit one to beat Herbert Hoover at the buzzer. Sadie Kirkland a couple weeks ago hit one to beat Robert C. Byrd at the buzzer. And this matchup is highly anticipated for many reasons. John Marshall has one of the best players in the state, Riley Storm, a signee going to West Virginia Wesleyan next year, a senior, averaging 21 points and 9 rebounds per game. But even bigger, this very well could be the regional championship on March 3rd to determine who will go to Charleston. John Marshall has already locked up the #1 seed in the region. Fairmont Senior, number 4. The Polar Bears will have to play North Marion next Thursday in the first round of the playoffs. The North Marion team they already beat by more than 20 in the regular season. If Fairmont Senior is able to win that game, then they will play at John Marshall on March 3rd for the right to go to Charleston. And for John Marshall, this is their last game of the regular season. So, and they get a first-round bye in the playoffs, so their next game very well could be against Fairmont Senior. Play the Polar Bears back-to-back. Keep it right here for a little bit longer. You look at the starting lineups. We got them early. John Marshall will be starting Kaylin Reese, Kaylee White, Riley Storm, Mason England, and Paisley Babachek. And you look at John Marshall's team, they are a very tall team. Kaylin Reese, 5'10", Kaylee White, 5'7", Riley Storm, 6 foot tall, Mason England, 5'5", Paisley Babachek, 6 feet tall, and then you have Nia Miller coming off the bench, also 6 feet tall. This is a very tall John Marshall team. And Fairmont Senior is going to have their hands full. Look at the starters for the Polar Bears: Sadie Kirkland, Kaylin Hamilton, Renisa King, Talia Olavito, and Emma Saka. Saka, the lone big in the starting lineup, and she's only 5'10", if that. So she's going to have her hands full inside trying to guard this John Marshall lineup that's so tall. But Fairmont Senior's strength is getting out running and press defense. Their ability to turn their opponents over and get fast break points, that is their strength. They're a very well-conditioned team, a lot of athletes, and they love to play fast. Teams are ready for the national anthem. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups here from the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse. It's Thursday night girls basketball. You're watching live on MetroNews Television. Back after this.
I have had a complicated relationship with food. My job was to talk to heart failure patients about diet and exercise. I felt like, why would you listen to me? Because I was not following a diet that was healthy for me. I needed help. Bariatric surgery at WVU Medicine helped me lose 175 pounds. I feel like I'm free. They hold the skill, they hold the tools, and they're waiting for you to come say that you need the help.
Long before there were 3 guys before the game, there were 2 guys before the fame.
That's a lot of snacks. Where are you boys going?
We're going to Hollywood.
Hollywood.
With faces like that, you all need to stick to radio.
Radio? It's like TV without faces.
Wherever you go, GoMart can fuel the journey.
Podcast?
That's not even a thing.
Steich Wealth Enhancement Group is now Wealth Enhancement. We believe retirement starts with a plan. Saving for college starts with a plan. Your legacy starts with a plan. Do you have the right plan? Call our team at 304-443-4240 or email steich-info@wealthenhancement.com.
Kaylin Reese, Kaylee White, Riley Storm, Mason England, and Paisley Babichuk. For Fairmont Senior, they're starting Sadie Kirkland, Kaylin Hamilton, Renisa King, Talia Olivito, and Emma Sacca. Interesting, in the Fairmont Senior lineup, Jasira Jones has made the majority of the starts this season for the Polar Bears. Ryan Severe today turning towards Emma Sacca to make the start, which Sacca has made some starts this year. She started last game out against Elkins in the 22-point loss to the Tigers.
Have a good one. Have a good one. All right, guys, ready?
And Sacca's going to have her hands full against this big lineup of John Marshall. Keep an eye on Riley Storm for the Monarchs, one of the better players in the state. Again, going Division II to West Virginia Wesleyan next year.
5 minutes late. I want to pay him.
We're just about ready to get underway. John Marshall, Fairmont Senior. Here we go. Storm controls. She's 6 feet tall, but she's got guard skills. Down to the corner it comes to Reese. Drives in a crowd. Won't go. Rebound, Babichuk. Kick out. Storm at the top of the key. Gets it inside to Babichuk. Works on Sacca. Lost her dribble. Storm cuts, can't find her. Babichuk, look out, ball is loose. Ran down by Reese, she tries to save it, it's out of bounds. Going to Fairmont Senior. Fairmont Senior, their strength is defense. A lot of low-scoring games this year for the Polar Bears. The majority of their points are going to come on fast breaks, coming off turnovers. They're pretty much only inside scoring threats. Not a lot of three-point shooters. The one you got to watch out for is number 11, Renisa King. Hamilton has it in the corner, and the Polar Bears will swing the ball.
Hey, high post. Beanie, set it up. Smoke, come up. Set it up.
Head coach of Fairmont Senior, Ryan Severe, barking out instructions. John Marshall with smothering defense outside. In it comes to Kirkland, backing down. Sadie Kirkland got it. Fairmont Senior strikes first.
And the Bears strike first.
Sit down and guard. Just guard. Nothing. Nothing.
Bringing it up the floor for the Monarchs is Kaylee White. White is going to go inside, and she travels. And again, that Polar Bear defense. Back-to-back possessions where John Marshall has turned it over.
Gotta be cut, get open. Go hard, Kay, swing it.
Sacca has a deep left wing. She has never attempted a three in her career. Strictly an inside player, and it goes through the hands of Olivito out of bounds, and Fairmont Senior commits their first turnover of the game, and John Marshall gets it back, and Fairmont Senior immediately into their press defense.
Good, Sadie, good. Ball coming. Ball coming.
Lobbed out to Storm behind the defense. Storm bounce pass, Babichuk stops, rises, blocked by Sacca. Storm finds it, and Riley Storm scores to tie it. Emma Sacca, her best ability, her biggest strength is the block shot. She did right there.
Gotta screen somebody.
Unfortunately for the Bears, it went right to Riley Storm, who rose in the lane and got it. Fairmont Senior back to work on the other end. King drives, spins, stops, kick out Kirkland. Now Kirkland to work. Goes up, can't get it. Storm gets a rebound. She averages 9 rebounds a game. A 6-foot guard that can do everything. Babichuk over to White for 3. Good! Kaylee White for 3. And King's pass inside, intercepted by Storm. Back come the Monarchs. Storm finds White again. That one no good. Tip, and Babichuk with the rebound. She puts it up over Sacca and scores. Timeout, Ryan Severe. John Marshall on a 7-0 run. Thanks in part to a big 3 by Kaylee White to get the Monarchs going. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside quickly. Back after this on MetroNews Television.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, John Marshall on a quick 7-0 run. A couple of forced turnovers to get the Monarchs going. Storm on the board. Kaylee White hit a 3, and then Babachuk inside over Saka. Got a little bit of revenge there. Saka blocked her shot early. Ryan Severe calls a quick timeout to make sure these Monarchs don't go on an even bigger run. Fairmont Senior has it. Hamilton will bring it up the floor. Hamilton stops right at half court, gets it ahead to King. King tries to get it inside to Saka. She can't control it. It's loose on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. It stays with Fairmont Senior. Tried to get it to Emma Saka. She does not have the best hands in the world. Not really known as someone who can dribble the ball. Really inside threat only. Here's King for 3 on the other end. It's no good, and Storm pulls down the rebound. Storm up the floor, finds White. White recently hit her 100th career 3. She has one already in this game. Storm has it, top of the key, inside to Babachuk. They're attacking Saka early. Babachuk goes up and scores. Saka's having a hard time guarding Babachuk inside. Fairmont Senior back to work. Hamilton quickly down the floor, can't get the layup to go. And the Monarchs pull down the rebound. Down the floor, Reese on King, goes up, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot 2. First foul call in the game's going against Renisa King. John Marshall found that mismatch with Saka guarding Babachuk inside. They've taken advantage of it, or tried to, every possession. First free throw up and good for Kaylin Reese. Babachuk leads all scorers with 4. Reese, second shot good, 11-0, John Marshall run. Hamilton down the floor, Olavito. Drives on Storm, and Storm blocked it! What a block by Riley Storm. Here comes John Marshall back up the floor. It's White. Works on Kirkland. Stumbles. Keeps her footing. Kirkland with that smothering defense. White lobs it inside to Babachuk. Again! Paisley Babachuk scores. And here comes Jasira Jones to the table. Likely going to check in for Saka as Babachuk has 6. Fairmont Senior swinging it around the arc. Saka cutting, backs down Babachuk, goes up, and she's fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Paisley Babachuk, and now Saka takes advantage of that mismatch and draws the foul. She's at the line. Saka, first shot up and good. So that'll snap John Marshall's 13-0 run. Scoreboard here at the Armory says 14-3. I have it as 13-3, so we'll check that. Make sure it's right. Saka's second free throw, no good. Rebound pulled down. Here comes John Marshall breaking the press. White, defended by King.
Good help, Sadie.
White drives and is going to throw it off of Kirkland, I believe. It's going to stay with John Marshall on the ground. Jasira Jones checks in for the Polar Bears.
Paisley, look for Riley. 4, look for Riley. It's 13-3.
Babachuk to inbound. Looking. Jones defending the inbound pass. Gets it into White under the basket. She's doubled and fouled by, I believe they're going to get Hamilton. Yes.
Hamilton, her first team 7.
So now instead of Babachuk inbounding it, they're going to have Storm. Babachuk just with a big height advantage. She's listed at 6 foot, but the other 2 that are listed at 6 foot for John Marshall, Babachuk's taller than. Storm in the corner. And a wedgie. Short and a jump ball. It'll stay with John Marshall. And Ryan Severe comes in to tip it in. Former athlete here at Fairmont Senior. He shows he's still got the hops. And now Mason Inkland will get it in. It's lobbed out to Storm, and here goes Riley Storm to work. Kicks it to White. White spins, drives on King, and King is going to commit her second foul as White takes a tumble to the floor. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on King, her second, team third, at the line, shooting 2 will be
Katora Little comes to the table, looking to check in. First shot by White, no good. And Little will check in for King, who's picked up 2 early fouls. Second shot by White, that one's good. 14-1, John Marshall run. Inside it comes to Hamilton, and Storm is there to rip it from her. It's a jump ball. It'll stay with Fairmont Senior.
Okay, take it out. Go hard, Sarah, hard.
Olavito gets it into Jones. Babichuk wasn't looking, and Jones sneaks behind her for the layup.
Compete, White. Okay, tonight. Good. Tonight, Kay, tonight, Kay.
White will bring it up the floor, defended by Little. Man, Kaylee White can dribble it well. She lobs it up to Babichuk. Can't get the layup to go. Reese inside, and a jump ball going to John Marshall. There's been a lot of jump balls early in this game. And now subbing in for the Monarchs is Nia Miller, another 6-footer. Nia Miller, a senior. Storm's a senior, White's a senior. It's a senior-heavy John Marshall team. Storm tries to dump it off and throws it to Hamilton. Miller ran away from it, and Hamilton will drive in on Reese. Kick out Kirkland, and the Polar Bears will reset.
Swing it.
Hamilton drives, puts it up, no whistle. Tries to get her own rebound, and she stepped out. It's going back to John Marshall.
55, let's go, Jordan. Let's go, work. Okay, come on. Work. Good.
Kaylee White, a 5'7" senior, has done a tremendous job at point guard. She spins, lost it, and finds Inkland, who drives back to White. Works on Olavito, drives all the way to the basket, and she's fouled by Kirkland, and will go to the line to shoot 2. So only 1 foul called on John Marshall so far, and it's on Babichuk. 4 called on the Polar Bears. That's Kirkland's first. And another shooting foul as White's at the line. Just 1 for 3. She missed her first one there.
So the girls play Monday. I think that's Monday. Saturday, Monday.
White, second shot up and good. Monarchs by 10. Kaylee White averages 10 points per game, one of 3 Monarchs to average double digits. Storm, Reese, and White. Babichuk, the leading scorer in this game, already over her average. Olavito, bounce pass inside. Hamilton puts it up, too far. Jones, the rebound. She puts it up, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Storm. She's got a number of those already. White, defended by Little, gets it over to Mason Inkland. And now finds Reese. Reese goes up with the left, and it rims out. Storm is there inside, and Olavito rips it away from her for the rebound. And a foul called on Kaylin Reese. And she'll pick up her first. And Lisa King will check back into the game for the Polar Bears, coming in for Kaylin Hamilton. King goes fast in a crowd, falls down. Uh-oh. King is hurt. King is hurt.
We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you. We've got it down to a science, an absolute state of art. We do it all, restoration, cleaning, and reconstruction. When disaster strikes, just pick up the phone. We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you.
You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
It's Toyotathon, and we're determined to make this the best one yet. Starting now, when you purchase any brand new Tundra or Tacoma, you'll drive away with a personalized Dan Cava Yeti cooler. This December, unwrap incredible deals like 2.99% for 72 months on 2026 Tundras. Snow, sleet, or holiday travel, your perfect winter ride is waiting for you. Dan Cava, Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world!
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, Renisa King goes down with an injury. She's walking, well, she's being helped off the floor by Fairmont Senior trainer Sharon White and head coach Ryan Severe, and the emotions showing for her teammates. And Renisa King has been the leader of this team all season long. And no question, that's a devastating blow to this Fairmont Senior team. Remember, they already lost Lila Garcia for the season. And King was down for a solid 2 minutes there.
Ron, there was no foul on the play. No foul. Okay.
No foul, no possession.
It's just their possession.
Yeah, because they lost the ball to them.
So anytime you see someone go down like that, I mean, the last one, was it the last time we were here? We were here for the East-West game, and we saw East Fairmont senior Emma Moore go down with a very similar injury, a very similar look to that. Moore, thankfully, is back for East Fairmont. Hopefully, Renisa King, it isn't too serious, and back to work we go. John Marshall. Down to the corner to Reese, defended by Jasira Jones. Saka checked in for King, who's come out with an injury. Inkland drives on Little, kicks it back out to Nia Miller. Now Storm has it on the left wing to the top of the key. Storm in the lane, kicks it to the corner. Inkland three, in and out, no good, and Reese with the rebound. Reese is going to get hit, no whistle, out to Miller. Miller finds White, she's a shooter, and it gets it into Storm. Riley Storm, what a shot that was. Saka wide open under the basket, what a find. And Emma Saka puts it in. She's got 3 points. John Marshall back to work. They're doubling Storm out wide. Over it comes to Inkland. Throws it back to Storm. She's open. Good! Riley Storm for three. Storm has 7. Remember, she averages 21. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Hamilton finds Kirkland. Out to Katora Little. Inside it comes to Hamilton, poked away and stolen away by Reese at the buzzer. Oh, it's no good. And that ends the first quarter. John Marshall leads Fairmont Senior 20-7 after one. We'll step aside. Be back with the start of the second quarter coming up after this.
Come to Dan Cava GMC this holiday season and find a truck built for every winter moment. From the GMC Canyons that are now up to $2,500 off to the 2,500 GMC Sierras that are now up to $5,000 off, and the Sierra 1500s that are now up to $10,000 off. We've got the winter-ready trucks that your family can count on. Come see us today at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the world!
Struggling with high school? The Mountaineer Challenge Academy in Kingwood and Montgomery provides the structure to help you succeed. You can earn your high school diploma in 22 weeks. Call us today or visit wvchallenge.org.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, first quarter in the books. John Marshall leading the Polar Bears 20-7 after one. A lot of scoring on the board for the Monarchs. Riley Storm leads the way with 7. Hit the 3 there at the end of the quarter. Paisley Babachuk has 6. Kaylee White has 5. Kaylin Reese has 2. Leading the way for the Polar Bears on the other side is Emma Sacco with 3. Jasira Jones has 2. And Sadie Kirkland has 2. Big story in that first quarter. The leader, the captain of Fairmont Senior, Anissa King, their star player, out with an injury. And now the Polar Bears are going to have to play the rest of the game without it. Second quarter underway, here we go. And it goes right through the hands of Katora Little, out of bounds, turned over to John Marshall. Storm will get it in, and it comes in to Nora Schock, who's checked into the game for the Monarchs. Schock, defended by Olavito, lobs it inside to Babachuk. One-on-one with Sacca, goes up. Great defense by Emma Sacca. Babachuk couldn't get it. Back up the floor come the Polar Bears. Kirkland turns it over. Schock, all alone behind everybody. Little trying to run her down. Schock got it, and the foul. What a play by Nora Schock to get the steal on the other end and then outrace everyone down the floor. Had Katora Little all over her. Didn't matter. She got the layup to go, and she's at the line trying to add the three-point play. Schock, free throw, good. 23-7, John Marshall. Little has it down in the corner. Polar Bears swinging the ball around the arc. Hamilton has it. Sacca has it out on the perimeter. Remember, Sacca's never attempted a 3. She's had the ball outside a lot in this game. Hamilton. Kirkland down in the corner. Fakes the drive. Fairmont Senior just struggling to get anything going offensively. Kirkland works on Schock, goes up, left it short, no good. Rebound pulled down by White. And again, behind the defense, tried to get it to Schock. It's loose and stolen by Little. Hamilton kicks it. Olavito thought about the jumper. Olavito inside, goes up for the layup, couldn't get it. That was a good look, though. And John Marshall gets the rebound. White comes up the floor for the Monarchs. Over to Schock. They have Storm posted up on Kirkland. That's a mismatch, and Storm takes advantage of it and puts it up and in with the left hand. Riley Storm gives the Monarchs a 25-7 lead, and another timeout called by Coach Ryan Sevier. John Marshall dominating early as Storm leads the way with 9. We'll step aside. It's a full timeout. We'll be back after this on MetroNews Television.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
What do I love about Marshall? How much time do you have?
Back back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse coming out of the timeout. Polar Bears trailing by 18 without their best player, Renisa King, who's out with an injury. She got injured in the first quarter. Polar Bears have to play without her, and they really struggled offensively getting anything going. Bree Coatney, the lone senior on the team, is checked in for Saka. She has it, and now they swing it around. Olavito defended by Storm, tries to take her, and it's poked out from behind. Out of bounds, stays with the Polar Bears.
Reese returns to the lineup for John Marshall.
Back in the game for John Marshall comes Reese as well for the first time. In the game comes Lainey Farmer. Olavito lobs it out to Hamilton. She's got it. Defended by Farmer. Now Olavito has it. Down low, it comes to Kirkland, tries to save it, and Babachuk intercepts it. John Marshall back to work. Farmer up the floor, finds Schock. Schock drives on Hamilton, and Nora Schock to the rim, got it. Schock has 5 points. She averages 3, so she's ahead of her average already. Olavito drives baseline, puts it up, no good, air ball. Babachuk with the rebound. John Marshall pushing fast. Schock lobs it out to Reese, who drives on Little with a stiff arm, and Schock's open for 3. It's good! Nora Schock on fire early. She's got 8, and John Marshall leads by 23. Polar Bears just can't get the ball inside, and when they do, they're not getting good looks. Olavito tries to drive, and she's going to be fouled on the way in, fouled by Mason Inkland. Riley Storm will come to the table to check back into the game for John Marshall. They're going to call that a shooting foul, and Olavito is at the line to shoot 2 free throws. First shot up and good for Talia Olavito. And Storm will come in to replace Paisley Babachuk, who's played the majority of this game for John Marshall. Olavito. Second free throw attempt, left it short. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Storm. It'll stay with Fairmont Senior. Remember, this could very well be the next game John Marshall plays on Tuesday, March 3rd for the regional championship. Fairmont Senior has to play North Marion next Thursday in the first round of the playoffs. They beat North Marion by more than 20 in the regular season. And that would be the regional championship, which means the winner would go to Charleston. Olavito will inbound. It comes into Kirkland. And Coatney has it. Storm got her hand on it. Polar Bears retain possession. Hamilton defended tightly by Reese. Olavito, a long 3, tried to bank it in. It was close, but no cigar, and now a jump ball. It's going to go to John Marshall. Jacinia Jones will check back into the game for Coatney. Here come the Monarchs. Olavito ripped it away. John Marshall found it. Schock lobs it to Storm. Storm drives in a crowd, tries to kick it out. Schock back to Storm, one-on-one. Riley Storm, no, can't get it to go, and it's ripped away. Reese, and now fighting for it. And they're gonna blow the whistle. They finally did. And they're gonna call a foul on Kirkland.
Foul on number 3, Kirkland, first second, team second.
Kirkland picks up her second foul. Man, there's a fight for that ball. It was on the floor, and John Marshall gets it. Here we go. Storm circles around, gets it, kicks it out to Farmer. She drives, and it's blocked, but Olavito didn't get the ball, got the wrist, and a foul called on Talia Olavito. That's her first. It's a shooting foul, and Lainey Farmer will go to the line to shoot 2. How about the performance in this second quarter for Nora Schock? 8 points in the quarter. Only player with more in the game is Storm with 9. First free throw up and good for Farmer. Second shot also good. Hamilton down the floor, comes to Olavito.
Swing it. Set the screen. Smoke.
Polar Bears again just struggling, getting it inside. Here goes Little, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to get to shoot 2. Foul called on Farmer, and Katora Little will go to the line to attempt 2 free throws to try to get the Polar Bears in double digits. Tell you, how about John Marshall and really all their girls programs they've got. Their volleyball team, which a lot of these basketball players played on that volleyball team, was a semifinalist, lost to Herbert Hoover down in Charleston in the semifinals. Herbert Hoover, of course, went on to win the state championship in volleyball. Their girls lacrosse, John Marshall's girls lacrosse team last year won the state championship in an 8-7 thrilling win over Musselman. Little goes 1 for 2 from the line. It's a 23-point Monarch lead. Polar Bears coming with that press. John Marshall trying to break it. Shock has it. And Kirkland tries to rip it away. It trickles out. Back to Farmer. Shock steps up. Farmer looks inside to Storm. Can't get it there. Olavito's all over. Now Shock has it. Lob inside. Storm bumped. Loose ball. Out of bounds. Stays with John Marshall. Nora Shock will inbound it. Comes to Storm. Open under the basket. She got it. Riley Storm in double figures. She's got 11. Babachuk and White will look to check back into the game. They come to the table. Kirkland gets it out to Hamilton. This John Marshall defense has given Fairmont Senior fits for the entire game. Hamilton loses the ball, stolen away by Reese. Reese down the floor to Shock, puts it up, no good. She couldn't get that one to go, and Fairmont Senior pulls down the rebound. Jones up ahead to Kirkland, or rather Hamilton tries to bounce pass it down to Olavito. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Polar Bears. Now Babachek and White will check back into the game for Farmer and who else? They've got 6 players on the floor. Shock will come out. Olavito will inbound it. Fairmont Senior ran that play a little early and almost a turnover. Hamilton finds it up and under and couldn't get it to go. Babachek the rebound. Here comes White. She likes that spin move. Tell you, she's been able to break this press well. White inside, stops, kicks it out for 3. Inkland buries it. Her first points of the game. Everyone's scoring for John Marshall. They lead by 28. And John Marshall has a case for fighting for this state championship. They played #1 Greenbrier East in the regular season, lost 74-70. One of the best girls games so far this year, a thriller. And that very well could be the rematch on Championship Saturday. Of course, Greenbrier East squad, just incredible, led by coach and U.S. Senator Jim Justice. They're undefeated. Ava Workman, Kennedy Stewart, the 2 leaders of that Spartans team, just dominated all season long. Little inside, denied by Storm. White with the rebound, down the floor it comes to Reese. Reese goes up, it's blocked. Inkland gets it. She goes up in a crowd, and a foul will be called. Believe no. Not sure exactly what the call was, but either way, it's going to Fairmont Senior. I thought it was going to be a foul, but the Polar Bears have the ball. 1:34 to go in the first half. John Marshall leads by 28. Saka's back in the game for Fairmont Senior. Still their leading scorer, and she hasn't played in the second quarter really at all. Olavito to Jones. Down low it comes to Little. Finds Saka one-on-one with Babicek. And another foul. That's what she's best at on offense, going up and drawing contact and going to the line. This is her second trip to the line. And both times she's got it inside, she's been fouled by Babicek. First shot up and good for Saka. And Fairmont Senior as a team finally in double digits. Saka, can she go 2 for 2 from the line? Yes! She's got 5. Leading scorer for the Polar Bears. Babicek came out for a second. She comes back to the table looking to check back in. Rifling down the floor, Saka with a tip. Out of bounds. We'll stay with John Marshall. Babicek checks back in for Nia Miller. England looks to get it in. Storms open for 3. Left it short, no good. Rebound pulled down by White, stripped away by Little. What a play by Katora Little to get that steal. Hamilton finds Jones, works on Storm. Jasira Jones banks it in the lane. She's got 4 points. Tell you, the 2 bigs for Fairmont Senior have looked pretty good. Jones and Saka. White, double, trapped, in trouble, tries to dribble out of it. Gets it out, 30 seconds. Here's a 3 on the other end. Reese, no good. Rebound, tipped, controlled. Babicek was wide open under the basket. And she puts it up and in. She's got 8. Olavito. Fairmont Senior side out. Saka gets it into Hamilton. 10 seconds to go. Hamilton drives inside, and a foul will be called. And Hamilton will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on England. That's her second. Hamilton at the line, first shot up and left it short, no good. Hamilton yet to score in this game. She's got a chance to get her first point here. The lefty puts it in. 9 seconds, John Marshall. Can they get a shot before the half? It's White. So you want to have it. She lost the ball, 2 seconds, and she's just going to hold it. And we've reached halftime. John Marshall dominating Fairmont Senior in the first half. The Monarchs go into the break with a 39-14 lead. We'll step aside and have some coming up on our halftime show after this on MetroNews Television.
Attention Mountaineer Challenge Academy graduates. Specialized free training programs are available to you. Career and technical education leading to industry-recognized certification and job placement in welding, building construction, medical assistant, and heavy equipment operating. Our career-focused and resume-building tracks are designed to allow you to dictate your own success. We'll give you professional guidance and interview and resume-building skills to help you get to the next level. Learn more at wvjobchallengeprogram.org. Another challenge for a better future.
Hey everybody, Tony Caridi here.
And Brad Howe. Tony, why the platform shoes?
Well, Brad, it's called Committing to the Groove. We're bringing back the retro vibes with Gomart.
Then hand me those oversized sunglasses because it's time to strut into deals on fuel, snacks, and more at your favorite Gomart.
All year, watch for Vinyl Value Days, Road to Rewards, and some far-out contests.
So go for good times.
Go for good vibes.
And go to Gomart.
Grab the Gomart app to find a location near you. Stay groovy, baby.
Well, you know, at the Thrasher Group, we built a firm that reflects the character of the Appalachian region. Resilient and resourceful. We have a strong, adaptable team of professionals who understand what it takes to get things done here. It's not just about the technical work, but it's the relationships, the funding strategies, and the problem solving. We live here, we work here, and we care about seeing this region thrive. And that's what drives everything we do at the Thrasher Group.
I have had a complicated relationship with food. My job was to talk to heart failure patients about diet and exercise. I felt like, why would you listen to me? Because I was not following a diet that was healthy for me. I needed help. Bariatric surgery at WVU Medicine helped me lose 175 pounds. I feel like I'm free. They hold the skill, they hold the tools, and they're waiting for you to come say that you need the help.
Before there were 3 guys before the game, there were 2 guys before the fame.
That's a lot of snacks. Where are you boys going?
We're going to Hollywood.
Hollywood. With faces like that, you all need to stick to radio.
Radio?
It's like TV without faces.
Wherever you go, GoMart can fuel the journey.
Podcast?
That's not even a thing.
Steich Wealth Enhancement Group is now Wealth Enhancement. We believe retirement starts with a plan. Saving for college starts with a plan. Your legacy starts with a plan. Do you have the right plan? Call our team at 304-443-4240 or email steich-info@wealthenhancement.com.
Welcome back to the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse. We have reached halftime. John Marshall leading Fairmont Senior 39-14. What a performance in the first half for John Marshall. They look really good against this Fairmont Senior defense that a lot of teams have struggled with this season. And the speed Fairmont Senior has, John Marshall has not struggled at all. We'll go through the scores. Leading scorer in this game for John Marshall is Riley Storm. She has 11. Nora Schock has 8, along with Paisley Babachek also with 8. Kaylee White has 5. Mason Inklin has 3. Kaylin Reese has 2. And Lainey Farmer has 2. Those are the scores for John Marshall. On the other side for Fairmont Senior, the 2 bigs are leading the way in scoring for the Polar Bears. Emma Saka with 5, Jasira Jones with 4, and those are the 2 that you really put a question mark on with John Marshall's size. If they're going to be able to do a lot in this game, they've been doing the most for Fairmont Senior. I tell you, Saka has looked really good in this game. I mean, she's given up a couple shots inside on Babachek, but really when Babachek scored on her, Saka's gotten her on the other end, driving in and getting Babachek to foul her. Saka had an open layup she hit, and she's also made a couple great defensive plays. Jasira Jones has been good as well on both sides of the floor. It's really been the guards for Fairmont Senior, Hamilton, Kirkland, Olavito, that have just been stuffed, not able to do anything against John Marshall. Hamilton with 1 point, Olavito with 1 point, Kirkland with 2. Katora Little also has added 1. But the big loss in this game, Renisa King went down with an injury late in the first quarter, and she was down for a while in a lot of pain, and there was a lot of emotion shown by the Fairmont Senior bench when their team captain, Renisa King, and the leader and the best player on this team has gone down. A lot of people over near King, just out of frame on the left, but she's got an ice pack on the front of her knee over there, and she's laughing over there now, which is a good sign to see her laughing. She went down with an injury in the first. Fairmont Senior will have to play the rest of this game without her. The Polar Bears, you look at their upcoming schedule, they've got a couple more games this season. This is John Marshall's last game of the year, but you look at Fairmont Senior's schedule. After this, they play Saturday against Winfield, and then next Tuesday a makeup game next Monday, it's a makeup game against Lincoln. That game we were supposed to do, but it got snowed out. Instead, we will do another makeup game on Tuesday. Boys basketball, Robert C. Byrd and North Marion, two good AAA boys teams that'll likely be down in the state tournament. So after Fairmont Senior plays that game Monday, that'll end the regular season. Then they go right into the playoffs next Thursday, already official. They will host North Marion in the first round of the postseason. John Marshall will get a bye. Fairmont Senior ranked 4, North Marion ranked 5. John Marshall ranked number 1. The winner of Fairmont Senior and North Marion will go on to play John Marshall in the regional championship. The winner will go to Charleston. And now with Renisa King out, don't count North Marion out of that game on Thursday. You lose your best player, your leader, and really the one player that can score outside and inside, and also a really good defender. North Marion is a very improved team as well. And they've racked up a good bit of wins here towards the end of the year. Remember, North lost to Fairmont Senior by 20 in the regular season, but those 20 points without King, it could be a battle on Thursday. We'll step aside. Third quarter coming up after this on Metro News Television.
We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you. We've got it down to a science, an absolute state of art. We do it all, restoration, cleaning, and reconstruction. When disaster strikes, just pick up the phone. We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you.
You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
Toyotathon, and we're determined to make this the best one yet. Starting now, when you purchase any brand new Tundra or Tacoma, you'll drive away with a personalized Dan Cava Yeti cooler. This December, unwrap incredible deals like 2.99% for 72 months on 2026 Tundras. Snow, sleet, or holiday travel, your perfect winter ride is waiting for you. Dan Cava, Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, they tried to start this second half early before halftime was over. We weren't ready, clock wasn't ready. So this will be the official start of the third quarter. Here we go. Fairmont Senior has possession. Hamilton gets it to the corner, Kirkland. Hamilton bobbles it, now tries to drive into the rim, missed it. And the rebound pulled down by Storm. Man, Hamilton, it has not been her day. She hasn't been able to get anything to fall. What a pass from Storm to Babachek, who gets it in the foul. That's that guard skill right there for Riley Storm that she also has. That was an incredible pass to find Babachek, who goes up with contact and gets it. Babachek missed the free throw. And an offensive rebound for John Marshall. Look out, White lost it. Hamilton with the steal. Can she get something? No, it's rejected by Storm. Another incredible block by Riley Storm. Storm. I don't keep track of blocks, but that's got to be at least 4 blocks now for Riley Storm. She's gotten her hands on everything inside defensively. Hamilton in the corner, drive. She sees Storm in front of her. This time she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul is called on Riley Storm.
At the line shooting 2, Hamilton.
That's Storm's first foul. And Hamilton at the line shooting 2. First one is up and good for Kaylin Hamilton. Hamilton hasn't gotten a field goal to go, but she's got 2 free throws. Trying to get her 3rd point. Second one, left it short, no good. And Storm pulls down the rebound. Down the floor, Reese is open. Goes inside, couldn't get it. Olavito closed quickly. Here come the Bears. Kirkland tries to go around Storm, puts it up, left it short. Rebound, Babachek. They're going to get Hamilton with the foul. What was the call? Did they call a jump ball there? They did. They called a jump ball there. So Hamilton gets it. Her hands on the ball. It's a jump ball. John Marshall gets it anyway. And here they come up the floor. It's Inkland. Inkland to Reese. To the corner, White. Olavito all over. And that one is deflected by Hamilton. No, it's out of bounds going to the Polar Bears. Thought Hamilton might have got a hand on that, but she was there. If that was a better pass, she was intercepting it. Coatney into the game for Saka. Kirkland comes down with it in the corner. Hamilton drives in. It's ripped away by Reese. Coatney, and it's stolen away by Storm. Storm, step back 3, and too hard, no good. Ball on the ground, it's out of bounds. Going to Fairmont Senior. I'm not sure if that was the right call. Either way, it's going to the Polar Bears. They say it went off of White's foot. It looked like it rolled off of both Kirkland and Hamilton. Coatney has it in the corner. Hamilton inside, finally gets her first field goal of the game. Inkland will bring it up the floor now for the Monarchs. And they've got a lot of players that can handle the ball. As Inkland drives in, up, and she's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Olavito. That's her second.
Her second. Team second. At the line shooting 2.
And Mason Inkland will go to the line to shoot 2. She's got 3 points in this game. Knocked down 1-3. First free throw's up and good. And you look at the guard play John Marshall has. You've got Kaylee White, excellent point guard. Inkland can dribble it up the floor. Farmer can, and then Riley Storm can as well. And Fairmont Senior hasn't been able to stop him. Inkland goes 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 5 points, and the Polar Bears go back to work on offense. Reese can also dribble the ball well. Also, Hamilton drives inside, trying to do it herself, and it's tipped and stolen by Storm. And Storm tries to dribble out of it. There's that point guard skill for Storm. Inside, kicks it to the corner. White thought about a 3. Rises, mid-range jumper, good for Kaylee White. She's got 7. You can tell the frustration is setting in for Fairmont Seniors. Kirkland turns it over. Reese goes up, hits the ground hard. She's fouled by Kirkland. Will go to the line to shoot 2. The frustration is evident for Fairmont Senior, and I think they're just trying to play harder instead of what they normally do, and John Marshall is able to take advantage of it. Kirkland picks up her 3rd foul. First shot up and good for Kaylin Reese. She averages 11. She has yet to score a field goal in this game. She's got 3, all from the free throw line, and now 4. It's a 30-point John Marshall lead, and I'm surprised Saka hasn't been in the game. She was in for about a minute at the start of the third. Olavito drives, rises, no good. Little shot under the basket. She got it. White down the floor to Reese. And Reese dumps it down to Storm, and Storm got it. And now another injury as Reese hits the floor. Hopefully she can get up. Looks like she got maybe hit in the head. She stays down. And we'll step aside. Second injury down there in this game. Back after this on MetroNews Television.
Since 1999, the Recycling Coalition of West Virginia has been promoting effective and sustainable reduction, reuse, and recycling of materials destined for disposal here in West Virginia. We are a hub for collaboration with residents, communities, businesses, schools, universities, and government agencies. The Recycling Coalition of West Virginia and its partners sponsor interactive projects, educational lesson plans, an annual Refashion show, and our Recycling Champion Awards with cash prizes. Now we are expanding membership. For your opportunity to join us, visit wvrecycles.org. The Recycling Coalition of West Virginia. It all comes back to you.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, Kaylin Reese gets up, walks off under her own power. That's a great sight to see. John Marshall with a 30-point lead. Riley Storm got the shot to go. Reese ended up getting an assist on that, and Storm has 15 points. Nora Schock back into the game for John Marshall. She had 8 points all in the second quarter. Now here we go. Fairmont Senior back on offense, down 30. And they swing it. Little looks to Jones, and she catches it. Back to Hamilton. Out to Kirkland. Inside, Little, and she walked with it. Turns it over to John Marshall. White will get it in. Got to watch 5 seconds. She launches it down the floor to Babicek, who catches it. Babicek finds White, and now White will bring it up the floor, Little guarding her. There's that spin move, goes right around her, and dumps it off inside to Storm. Goes up and scores. Riley Storm has 17. 4 under her average of 21. And John Marshall opens up a 32-point lead. Storm pokes it away from Olavito. She's been excellent on both sides of the ball, and one of the better players in the state of West Virginia, Riley Storm. Remember, she's committed to West Virginia Wesleyan, a senior. She'll be going to Buchanan, playing Division II next year. Olavito down to Kirkland in the corner. Just no movement at all for Fairmont Senior. They're trying to get an offense set up, and Jones has it on the perimeter. And it comes to Kirkland, puts it up, no good. Hamilton goes up for the putback, and she's fouled from behind by Nora Schock. And Hamilton will go to the line for the 3rd time today. Hamilton, first shot, good. She's got 5, slowly adding to that point total after struggling greatly in the first half. Now Hamilton starting to rack up the points as she's got both free throws down. 5 points in the 3rd quarter for Kaylin Hamilton. Storm gets it into White. White, oh, what a move she put on Little. Drives, stops, kicks, Inkland. Down to the corner, deflected out of bounds by Hamilton. Shock gets it in, and Inkland gets it. It goes into the backcourt. Didn't matter because no one touched it in the front court. And now Inkland will work on Olivito. Stops, and now finds Storm. Back to White. White thought about a three, doesn't take it. Storm has it. She drives left. Storm, kick out. Shock, back to Inkland. White rises from three. Good! What a shot by Kaylee White. White has 10 points. Polar Bears back on offense. Olivito for three, short and an air ball, and White pulls down the rebound. Down the floor, Shock's behind the defense again, and she's fouled and will go to the line. Jones got her. That's the third time today Nora Shock has just been behind the Polar Bears. It's the first foul called on Jasira Jones. Shock, first shot no good, and a good sign for John Marshall. Kaylin Reese checks back into the game. Remember, she went down on that end a little bit ago, but she's back and ready to go. Second free throw good for Nora Shock. That gives her 9. Coatney has it in the corner. Babachek playing way off of her. Coatney, the lone senior, and on Saturday against Herbert Hoover, it was senior day, I guess I should say. And Coatney was able to get a shot to go in that game. And this Fairmont senior team loves their senior, Bree Coatney. 4-year member of the Polar Bears. She's getting some playing time here as Hamilton drives in, and another foul as Hamilton went inside. This time the foul is called on Nora Shock. It's on the floor. So the Polar Bears will inbound it, baseline out of bounds. Hamilton will be the one to get it in. She lobs it out to Coatney, rises, no good. Jones, the putback, no good as well. Gets her own, it's a jump ball, and it'll stay with Fairmont Senior. And it comes to Kirkland. Out to Little. Hamilton on the right wing. Drives inside, and Reese got in there. Got the jump ball. And forces the takeaway as the Monarchs have possession. Remember, John Marshall, their record is 15-6. 3 of those 6 losses came to the same team, Steubenville. That's an Ohio team. Their 3 losses to West Virginia opponents were to arguably the top 3 best teams in the state. Storm, left wing 3, left it short, no good. Reese the rebound, goes up, no good, and Coatney gets it for the Polar Bears. Hamilton down to Kirkland, and she gets her second shot of the day to go. Kirkland has 4. White brings it up on Little. Storm inside to Babachek. Kicks it to the corner. Shock for 3. Airballed it. Hamilton knew it was going to be an airball. Stood there, got the rebound. Here she comes. Hamilton up with the left. What a shot! She got it to go, and the foul. And Hamilton is taking over for the Polar Bears. That's her 7th point of the 3rd quarter. She had 1 in the whole first half. And here comes the wholesale substitution for John Marshall. Into the game comes Lily Dykstra, Janiyah Zuck, Nia Miller's into the game. Shock stays in. I believe Farmer's the other one. Can't really see the number from here. It is. And Hamilton gets the free throw. So she gets the and one, and she's got 8 points in the 3rd quarter. Shock will bring it up the floor. Fans wanted to travel, didn't get it. Shock inside, and it's blocked from behind. That was Dykstra that wanted to go up with it. She ended up with it. Hamilton got the block.
Number 22, Jordan Lee, pitches the lineup for the Bull Bears.
Jordan McCullough checks into the game for Fairmont Senior. John Marshall has a baseline out of bounds. Tried to get it into Zuck. It's deflected out by Jones. Stays with the Monarchs. Josie Urs will come into the game as well for Fairmont Senior to replace Katora Little. And it comes to Zuck, over to Farmer. Shock in the corner, lobs it inside, stolen by Jones. Jones up, wasn't even close. And the rebound pulled down by Shock. Down the floor, leading Zuck. Zuck tries to get it inside. McCullough with the deflection. Shock finds it, and Urs with the steal. Look out, Urs has it batted back by Zuck. Turnover, turnover, turnover. Shock standing behind the defense again. Couldn't get it to go. It is outsaved. Miller at the buzzer. Got it! Got it! We got a buzzer beater. It's Nia Miller, and that's her first points of the game. And John Marshall leads by 31 points after 3. As Miller hits the shot at the end there. We head to the fourth quarter. Back after this on MetroNews Television.
Come to Dan Cava GMC this holiday season and find a truck built for every winter moment. From the GMC Canyons that are now up to $2,500 off to the 2,500 GMC Sierras that are now up to $5,000 off, and the Sierra 1500s that are now up to $10,000 off. We've got the winter-ready trucks that your family can count on. Come see us today at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop Thora.
Struggling with high school? The Mountaineer Challenge Academy in Kingwood and Montgomery provides the structure to help you succeed. You can earn your high school diploma in 22 weeks. Call us today or visit wvchallenge.org.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. John Marshall leading Fairmont Senior by 31 points with 1 quarter to go. And remember, this could very well be the regional championship. It's either going to be Fairmont Senior or North Marion that'll go to John Marshall on March 3rd to play for the right to go to Charleston. And man, this John Marshall team is going to be hard to beat any time of the year. If they get down to Charleston, this could be a team you could look to write in on Championship Saturday. Hamilton, step back, jumper, got it! Hamilton, she's got 10 points in the second half, 11 total for the game. Shock finds Farmer on the ground, and Farmer falls down. Little with the steal. Here comes Hamilton. Can she outrace Zuck to the basket? Yes! How about Hamilton? And it comes Dykstra. Works on Kaylin Hamilton. Hamilton all over her. Dykstra. Here comes Olivito. Dykstra stops, kicks it out. Farmer. Farmer drives in on Olivito. High off the window, no good, and Saka pulls down the rebound. Kirkland up the floor. And it comes to Saka. Saka takes a dribble back to Kirkland. Kirkland, left-handed floater is good. Polar Bears on a little bit of a run. Kirkland's got 6. Here comes Copeney to the tables, looking to check back into the game. Down to 25, and loose ball on the ground. Zuck takes a tumble, somersaults, and gets it to Shock. And Shock lost it off her leg. It's going to Fairmont Senior.
Copeney returns to the lineup for the Bull Bears.
Copeney into the game for Hamilton, who will get a break, as Hamilton's been carrying Fairmont Senior offensively in the second half. 12 points for Hamilton since halftime. Kirkland to Olivito, out to Little. Saka has it deep outside. Polar Bears looking for something. Olavito. And tip stolen by Schock. Behind the defense again. Nora Schock. Too much on that one. And Olavito with the rebound. Up the floor. Stops. Looks. Gets it to Kirkland. Kirkland's got a lane, and it's tipped by Zuck. And taken back by Schock. Schock. Another attempt. That's no good, but she's fouled by Olavito and will go to the line to shoot 2. There's the 3rd foul on Talia Olavito. And Nora Schock has 9 points in this game, looking to get in double figures. First shot up and good for Schock. That gives her 10. She averages 3, so this is a really good game for Nora Schock. Second shot good for Schock, and a timeout called by Brock Melko. Head coach of John Marshall wants a 30-second break as the Monarchs lead by 27. We'll step aside quickly. Back after this on Metro News Television.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse out of the timeout called by Brock Melko. Same 5 on the floor for John Marshall. It's Nora Schock, Nia Miller, Lily Dykstra, Janiyah Zuck, and Lainey Farmer. On the floor for the Polar Bears, Sadie Kirkland, Talia Olavito, Katora Little, Jordan McCullough, and Bree Coatney. Olavito inside a little, it's tipped, loose, and stolen by Nia Miller. Miller down the floor, Schock behind the defense again. She took a contested layup there over Kirkland, couldn't get it. Kirkland inside, puts it up, no good. Coatney is there, the putback for Bree Coatney. And the senior for the Polar Bears has another game with points. Man, Zuck got hit hard by Coatney. Took a tumble. Ball went out of bounds. No foul. It's going to Fairmont Senior. Into the game for John Marshall comes Jayla Brown. Hamilton back into the game for Sadie Kirkland. McCullough in the corner, inside to Olavito. It's blocked by Miller. And the rebound pulled down by Dykstra. Up the floor, Farmer's the trap. Brown inside to Zuck. McCullough pokes it away from behind, and Coatney gets the steal. Hamilton splits the defense. Olavito all alone. Got it. Down to a 23-point game, so Fairmont Senior has made a run on John Marshall's bench, but a few bench players in for the Polar Bears. Coatney's one of them, and she gets a steal there. Inside to Little, and got it. Katora Little scores. She's got 5.
Get her, Katora, get her, Katora, you got her, Katora. Help, help, help!
Farmer drives in. Dykstra drives baseline, and a foul will be called. So they're going to get Coatney on the foul. That's her first. It's going to be on the floor. Checking into the game now for John Marshall is Tessa Doherty, as well as Emma King for the Monarchs. And they have it Baseline out of bounds. Doherty will get it in. And it's tipped and stolen by Kopney, and she throws it right back to King. King stops, out to Zuck. Zuck steps up, goes in, and a foul on Kopney.
Foul on Kopney, that's her second, team third. The line shooting 2 will be Zuck.
Janiyah Zuck at the line, shooting 2 for the Monarchs. First one up and short, no good.
Lily Dykstra returns to the line for the Monarchs.
8 John Marshall players have scored in this game. Janiyah Zuck trying to become the 9th with this free throw attempt. It's up, it's good. So 9 Monarchs on the board. McCullough drives on Zuck. It's out of bounds. It's going to stay with Fairmont Senior as McKenna Schlerud checks into the game for the Monarchs.
Is that right?
Hamilton will get it in. McCullough rises. No good. Almost banked it in. And the rebound pulled down up ahead to Dykstra. Dykstra is going to be fouled by McCullough from behind and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Team third at the line and shooting 2 will be
Dykstra could become the 10th Monarch to score in this game as she's at the line with 2 free throw attempts here. Dykstra's free throw short, no good. Second shot, Dykstra got it. That's now 10 Monarchs on the board. Jones gets it inside. She's fouled by Dykstra and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Who's the foul on? Foul on Dykstra. For first, team first at the line shooting 2 will be Jones.
Jones at the line to shoot 2. First one rattles out, no good. Second shot, Jasira Jones got it. She's got 5 points. Emma King controls for John Marshall. Defended by Jones. You got a forward on a guard here as King looks, back out to Dykstra. Tries to lob it in to Zuck, and she hit the bottom of the rim, no good. Here comes Fairmont Senior and Kaylin Hamilton back up the floor. Hamilton, oh, what a move! Oh, it's blocked! Blocked by Schlerud. Hamilton put the crossover on and had a lane to the basket, and McKenna Schlerud out of nowhere rejects it. Hamilton directing traffic, and it comes to Jones, and a foul called there on Dykstra. That's her second. Back into the game comes Tessa Doherty for John Marshall. Hamilton gets it into Little, under 3 minutes to go in a 22-point game. Katora Little had it. She was being the point guard there for a second, and now here she goes. Little rises hard off the glass, no good. And Dykstra gets the rebound. Half the players are on the floor, and down the floor is Jayla Brown, who scores, make it 11 Monarchs on the board. I tell you, 50% of the players on both teams were on the ground there. And Hamilton tries to drive on King, who pokes it out of bounds, stays with Fairmont Senior. Into the game for Fairmont Senior comes the freshman Aislinn Stiles to replace Hamilton. Styles gets it into McCullough. Styles defended by King. Here comes the trap. Look out. Styles in trouble and gets it out of her hands. Dykstra intercepted by Little. One-handed interception there as Little drives through traffic, couldn't get it. Jones, the putback, in and out, no good. Who's going to get it? Jones has it, and a jump ball called. It's going to John Marshall.
Possession arrow, John Marshall.
Dykstra will inbound it. It comes to King, defended by Styles. Fairmont Senior doesn't have a JV team, so a lot of the players on the floor for the Polar Bears don't typically get minutes in games. Dykstra puts up a shot, no good. They've gotten a lot of minutes today, and it's good to get these players on the floor for Fairmont Senior, because this is the future. Jones finds McCullough. They're playing hard too. Jones drives, puts it up, and got it. Jasira Jones. That gives her 7 points. Down to the corner. Doherty stops, kicks. King rises, mid-range jumper off the rim, no good. Doherty the rebound. Out it comes to Schlerid, who scores. Another Monarch on the board, McKenna Schlerid. It's a 24-point game, 30 seconds to go. 12 John Marshall players have scored in this game. You love to see it. If your head coach Brock Melko. Jones got hit hard in the side of the face there. It's out of bounds to Fairmont Senior. Josie Urs checks back in for the Polar Bears. In for Jones with 16 seconds to go. We'll see if Fairmont Senior can get one more shot to fall. Little over to Styles. The final 10 seconds. Here's Little, works on Schlerid. Got her glasses knocked off. McCullough with 3 seconds. It's intercepted by King. Long shot, no good. And that'll end the game. John Marshall finishes their regular season 16-6. And they win 65-41 over the Fairmont Senior Polar Bears. And this could be two teams that see each other on March 3rd for the right to go to Charleston. John Marshall dominated all game long. We'll step aside and have our post-game wrap-up coming up after this on MetroNews Television.
Attention Mountaineer Challenge Academy graduates. Specialized free training programs are available to you. Career and technical education leading to industry-recognized certification and job placement in welding, building construction, medical assistant, and heavy equipment operating. Our career-focused and resume-building tracks are designed to allow you to dictate your own success. We'll give you professional guidance and interview and resume-building skills to help you get to the next level. Learn more at wvjobchallengeprogram.org. Another challenge for a better future.
Hey everybody, Tony Caridi here.
And Brad Howe. Tony, why the platform shoes?
Well, Brad, it's called Committing to the Group. We're bringing back the retro vibes with Gomart.
Then hand me those oversized sunglasses because it's time to strut into deals on fuel, snacks, and more at your favorite Gomart.
All year, watch for Vinyl Value Days, Road to Rewards, and some far-out contests.
So go for good times.
Go for good vibes.
And go to Gomart.
Grab the Gomart app to find a location near you. Stay groovy, baby.
Well, you know, at the Thrasher Group, we built a firm that reflects the character of the Appalachian region. Resilient and resourceful. We have a strong, adaptable team of professionals who understand what it takes to get things done here. It's not just about the technical work, but it's the relationships, the funding strategies, and the problem solving. We live here, we work here, and we care about seeing this region thrive. And that's what drives everything we do at the Thrasher Group.
Back at the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse, John Marshall defeated Fairmont Senior 65-41. That'll close out the season for the Monarchs. They finish their regular season 16-6 and will head to the playoffs. They get a first-round bye in the region. Their next game will be on March 3rd, and they will get the winner of North Marion and Fairmont Senior, which will be played here next Thursday. And that could end up being a battle between those two cross-county rivals, I should say, for a chance to go to the regional championship. We'll run through the scores of this game. There were a lot of players who scored in this game. 12 different Monarchs scored for John Marshall, and 7 different Polar Bears scored. So 19 players got on the board in this game. We'll go with John Marshall. Leading scorer was Riley Storm. She played 3 quarters, had 17 points. Nora Schock had 11. Kaylee White had 10. Paisley Babachek had 8. Kaylin Reese had 4. Mason Inklin had 5. Nia Miller had 2. Lainey Farmer had 2. Janiyah Zuck had 1. Lily Dykstra had 1. Tessa Doherty had 2. And Jayla Brown had 2. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Jayla Brown had 2, and McKenna Schlerid had 2 for John Marshall. For Fairmont Senior, leading scorer, Kaylin Hamilton. She scored 1 point in the first half, had 12 in the second half, totaled 13. Jasira Jones had 7. Sadie Kirkland had 6. Emma Saka had 5. Katora Little had 5. Bree Copney got on the board with 2. Olavito had 3. And those are the scores for Fairmont Senior. John Marshall with a 24-point win, 65-41. Fairmont Senior falls to 10-10 on the season. The Polar Bears back in action Saturday afternoon against the Winfield Generals. And for our Metro News TV crew, we've got a busy week next week. Tuesday at RCB for North Marion and Robert C. Byrd boys. A highly anticipated matchup for one of the best teams in the state, North Marion, against a very solid Robert C. Byrd team. And then on Friday, we'll be at Wheeling Central for a 4:30 game. Might be the game to watch in the state this year. Washington, one of the best teams in the state, one of the top-ranked teams in Class Quad A. Just a 1-loss Washington Patriots team. And then going against Wheeling Central, who has the defending player of the year, Eli Sankum. The Maroon Knights are undefeated. So that'll be a game to tune into, and then we'll be back here on Saturday for a boys matchup, Nitro and Fairmont Senior. So that's what you can look forward to next week on Metro News Television. For now, from the Fairmont Senior Fieldhouse and our Metro News TV crew, Charles Brady on camera, Harrison Lewandowski back in the studio. Big thanks to Jeremy Laird, athletic director here at Fairmont Senior, for letting us do this game. I'm Eli Brady, signing off. Good night from Fairmont.